Okay. We're going to kick straight off with the Trump court case. I couldn't resist this because here's the BBC headline: Trump rages at verdict as he's found guilty in historic case. First former or current president. I don't think the BBC is too sure where he stands at the moment, but it's about his conviction felon, question mark, because of course he hasn't been convicted yet. We've just had the result on 34 counts in the trial of guilty. Hush money trial, courtroom turned to stone, and BBC reporter in court describes Trump's reaction after guilty verdict. BBC, biased as always and completely overjoyed. I just wanted to pick up on this, which I thought was really quite interesting. It was comment by the Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, who brought the charges against Trump. And we'll hear a little bit of a video clip of him speaking in a minute. Of course, Trump himself had replied, saying, "I'm a very innocent man." He's more innocent than innocent. He's very innocent, but at least he's making the point. Let's listen to the video clip of District Attorney Bragg speaking.
First and foremost, I want to thank the jury for its service. The 12 everyday jurors vowed to make a decision based on the evidence and the law, and the evidence and the law alone. Their deliberations led them to a unanimous conclusion, beyond a reasonable doubt, that the defendant, Donald J. Trump, is guilty of 34 counts of falsifying business records in the first degree to conceal a scheme to corrupt the 2016 election. And while this defendant may be unlike any other in American history, we arrived at this trial and ultimately today at this verdict in the same manner as every other case that comes through the courtroom doors. I did my job. Our job is to follow the facts and the law without fear or favor. And that's exactly what we did here. And what I feel is just gratitude to work alongside phenomenal public servants who do that each and every day. I did my job. We did our job. Many voices out there. The only voice that matters is the voice of the jury, and the jury has spoken.
Well, I just wanted to say to our audience today some very interesting words there, important words. I don't know whether Trump got a fair trial, but one thing we must never lose is the jury trial. The jury trial, immensely powerful. In UK, at least, not only can the jury, of course, find somebody not guilty, they can find somebody not guilty even if they have broken the law. This is something that jury members often do not know, and very often they are controlled by the judge in the court hearing. So I just want to echo back to the audience that at the end of the day, if it's a fair trial without any form of favoritism and a jury is in place, that is very powerful. I don't know whether that was the case in Trump's trial, but for people who worry about law and order and justice in UK and other countries adopting our judicial system or our legal system, it's the jury which has the power in the court. And of course, this is the reason why there is no jury in family courts when the family courts take children away from their parents under false pretenses. I'll leave that one there, but leave the audience to have a think about that. Debbie, let's